Land of Dawn, here we come. What can we expect in the early game?
Well, for the early game, NXPE, with how they drafted, it seems like they're going to be putting more care onto Donut, because Donut is their win condition for the early to the mid game. As long as Donut can farm early, can safely get his gold or keep it close against OHEB, maybe even if NXPE can give OHEB a difficult time early on, that's going to be the dream start for them.
And overall, this early game scenario that you're talking about, Renmar, is something that NXPE has to take care of even more so, considering they have the Sicilian that's going to spike up by late game.
Yeah, not only that too, you know, I'm wondering exactly how will this side lane Makito perform. Already though, NXPE taking quite a bit of poke. This is the thing that works in favor for BLACKLIST International. Just what they have already early on, they have a lot of poke potential, even just between the Oh My Venus and Haji.
Yeah, the difficult thing about going up against a Valentina and a Faramis is you can't get close.
Yeah.
It's difficult early on to get close. You get close, you're either going to eat up the damage of a Valentina and get bursted down, or you're going to get pulled back by the Faramis, even putting you in a worse position.
Yeah, and that orange buff got stolen away.
Difficult
Weiss
start.
already going in for the aggressive play in a 1v1, no 3v1.
Yeah, so already ultimate committed there, right? They force Renegade back. They're fine though. They're going to be able to reset a little bit here. He does lose some XP, but still, things are going to be stable for now. But we're seeing just how much of a possible snowball could happen for BLACKLIST International. So if you're NXPE, you got to be thinking, how do we keep this on our side, or at least even for now?
And as Renmar said earlier, NXPE, they have to get this as close as possible, but down bottom lane, they're really giving Renegade the time of his life, considering that the first turtle has already spawned.
And with NXPE sort of pushed back there in the XP lane, seems like Renegade has to go back home first. He's going to be brought down really low. It's going to be a really scrappy fight here, but it seems like NXPE isn't going to commit this turtle. They're going to give this to BLACKLIST International because they know that KZen is behind the level.
Yeah, again, I think you just give that up, right? Go ahead and give that up. It's only the first turtle of the game, but already getting locked down here. Lancy taking everything, eventually falls. First blood being drawn by BLACKLIST International.
Talk about aggression coming in from BLACKLIST International. They even beat the Akai to his own ultimate.
Oh man, rough start there for the Sicilian, and one death on the Sicilian unless he'll be able to get at least 2 kills in a team fight in a few minutes from now. It's going to be really difficult to bounce back from. Renegade, I think he was able to get out of there, but this is just going to be the story here. It's just going to be constant pressure by BLACKLIST on the red side buff. NXP has to get wins elsewhere in the jungle, or KZen will just keep falling behind. Weiss is now 2 levels above.
Yeah, 2 levels above. Weiss is already dominating this jungle in the early game. With that, we are seeing a 1.5 or 1.2k gold lead on the side of BLACKLIST International. Not a lot of action in the gold lane as you would expect in games like this.
I mean, that's the thing too, right? You're talking about KZen having this mystery shop emblem versus Weiss on the jungle emblem, the Demon Slayer, which we expected, right, when you have the Barretts there. So of course you're going to have BLACKLIST International just focusing on taking those objectives. And again, every little thing that they're doing here will just secure them that snowball they're looking for, to not even allow Lancy to get to that late game on the Sicilian that they're looking for. Again, you either need to let Donut have a good time or Lancy get farmed up, right? And right now, BLACKLIST International is just not letting that happen here.
Remar,
so NXPE is struggling for some movement, some positioning.
And Remar, you did say that NXPE, they have to keep this close. How close is close? Is it 2k, 3k? What's a good value? But wait a minute, Donut!
Oh, Donut's gonna get dragged back. Blazing Duet comes out. Can they grab the kill? As they do, with a lockdown under the turret, Batut. Oh man, again, we're seeing the struggle here, time after time.
It was a nice lockdown there by Batut, but it was Haji who had the threat and was absorbing the hits of that tower, so Oh My Venus was safe, even though he was the one pinned down there by the heavy spin. Now that is a level 8 Barretts. When I was saying keeping it close, at this point 3k is somewhat close, but the level disparity is what's hurting NXPE right now. Donut just suffered his first death, but it seems like BLACKLIST will be able to get a big win in the turret, but no! Another death given to BLACKLIST International. And by close, I meant keep Donut close to the gold. OHEB's getting close to a 2-level lead over Donut. In terms of the gold, the turret shielding, only half was taken by Donut. How much of that, we're not so sure. but this isn't the close I was talking about.
Yeah, it's a 3.5k gold lead in Kaizen. He has to find his own jungle camps or even a good team fight. We have a late game Sicilian on the side of NXPE, but then again, if you don't reach that late game or have almost all of your turrets destroyed by then, it's going to be extremely hard.
All right, now Haji going to take quite a few punches as Renegade, the hitman, finding a kill here for NXPE. So a little bit of hope here, right? But still, it is that 3k gold lead right now for BLACKLIST International. And as you mentioned, Renmar, it is also that level disparity between the two junglers, because as we get further into the game, what can Kaizen do to actually contest? 4 levels.
Farm. At this point, you're just telling your teammate, Kaizen, just focus on the farm, man. You got this. Just be careful. While Batut's the one who's taking the aggression from the members of BLACKLIST International. Wherever he's going, he's getting information. But over and over again, because of all the poke damage that Valentina and Faramis can dish out, even Oheb joined in there, it is going to be difficult for Anakai to position because of the lead. And he got pulled back again!
Okay, and there's the blazing duet. He does have to use the heavy spin to stay alive, but look at that. They didn't even let Batut recall. They continue to poke him down, forcing something out of him. So that is another minor decision from BLACKLIST International as they get that turret and now working on the tier 2.
Yeah, and it's good to mention that this Karina is actually magic damage Karina and not the usual tank Karina. This means that the level gap is even more of an issue as they start the turtle here, and I feel like this is going to be uncontested.
NXPE Evos cannot contest objectives at this point. They'll really just have to like hold back, hope for the best, because what they need is just farm. They just need to farm up. It's hard for them to win a team fight.
Oh, Batut's gonna take the brunt of everything there. And just very quickly, you know, if you're wondering too, do you have a tank on your team? Because NXPE, any member is just getting deleted so quickly here. Lance is going to be the next target as Haji cleans that one up, and look at the bottom side. They grab another kill here as a member after member fall for NXPE in BLACKLIST International in full snowball effect.
Only Renegade and Kaizen alive, and Kaizen is severely behind Wise. Renegade is the only one staying alive while farming. NXPE under a ton of pressure right now. 6,000 is our gold lead 8 minutes in.
Well, it's not surprising because of how the draft went. It is a very difficult lineup to make work up against BLACKLIST especially. So you see NXP trying to make moves. You see Batut trying to get the information. They're doing what they can with what they have and in the situation, but it's just so difficult. This is a good call, though. Good call.
This might be something here as they find a lockdown on the Queen, but look at the backside. Pressing them back here. Haji grabs another kill. Batut's still up, but then Kaizen is also down. This could be another kill as Oheb falls. Now Batut on the run here, trying to run back. Meanwhile, the Queen and Wise focusing on the turret. Batut versus Haji here. Can he actually survive this one? Haji with a recall. It's only a matter of time. The killing spree for Haji.
Batut, meet the machine. Haji just dancing around the Akai. Around Batut, 5-1 and 3 right now. And this absolute decimation was looking a great call for NXP, turned into a fantastic counterplay by BLACKLIST International. How they switched up their positioning in that team fight, how they ended up turning it into a pincer maneuver in favor of BLACKLIST International was just ungodly.
Now they're going to get the first Lord of the game. This may be just a level 1 Lord, but with the lead that BLACKLIST International has, they could, I would say that they could try to end the game here, considering the huge amount of lead that they have over NXPE. But what could NXPE do?
Man, this is tough, right? 8.3K. I don't think this is what Renmar was talking about, keeping it close, right? You're 9 minutes
Not
in.
at all. Not at all.
You're in a pretty dicey situation if you're NXPE. The only thing you can do at this point is just hold on the best you can. You have to literally wait for Lancey to try to get some stacks maybe.
Yeah, look at the levels right now. Why is this level 14?
A 9.
Oh no, here comes the Panda. He's gonna go heavy spin.
They get the heavy spin out, but at what cost? That's gonna be the kill though on Oheb. So they find something, but look at the backside. Mega kill for Haji. Lord finally goes down. BLACKLIST International can't crack open the base. He's
Renegade
goes in with a big move. Forces the flicker out, but Kaizen gets taken down. The Queen's still alive. It looked like a moment, but it falls for NXPE.
Just when you thought that Blacklist International would lose that, instantly losing OHEB, Blacklist with the Queen pulling someone through the wall. How is that even possible?
That is a clear sign of that disparity we were talking about, Redmar, between Kaizen and Wise.
Oh, Kaizen running up that hill, making Stranger Things, how he was pulled back into the upside down by that Faramis, committing the flicker. He pressed the skill for the pull.
That's hard to do, by the way.
And then committed the flicker. With how close he was to Kaizen, yes, it's incredibly difficult to pull off what Oh My Venus just pulled off to ensure the kill onto Kaizen.
Yeah, I just gotta say, like, people keep saying that Oh My Venus has a big macro gameplay, but not so much in the micro. I don't
That's
feel
micro.
That's
micro's
micro.
right there, man.
That's micro right there. I feel like at this point you cannot just say that Oh My Venus is all macro. That is purely micro out there.
Yeah, speaking of micro play, that was a great play by Renegade to deal the most damage that he could. How he was able to get to the other side of the wall from in the base, connecting that combo. That was a big opening for NXPE, which sadly, of course, because of just the positioning and all the abilities thrown out, NXPE couldn't fully commit to deal those damage there.
Yeah, and it was a great defense from NXPE. In fact, taking out OHEB as the first man down for the side of Blacklist International was definitely great. But oh no, Renegade's in trouble.
Renegade's gonna get hunted down here, dragged back into the rest of them. He's gonna be running, actually commits the sprint too. Edward and now trying to lock him down. Can they catch the Hitman? He bobs, he weaves, he's still up for now. A flicker gonna be committed, but it's only a matter of time. Haji grabs the kill, but look at NXPE looking for a counterplay in the mid. Can they make something happen here? But Toot's gonna get spotted out, gonna be the next focus. Heavy spin comes down, has to survive. Blacklist taking the impact. OHEB goes in, Lancey goes down. Another kill for Blacklist International.
How do you even counter that team fight prowess coming in from Blacklist International? And while everything was happening in that team fight, Wise has already started the Luminous Lord. And right now we are looking at a 10K gold lead.
Oh, Kaizen from the backside, able to grab a kill here, but eventually goes down himself now, but Toot's gonna get focused on. He falls. This is a bad position to be in as Blacklist International just takes the jungle camps and waits for the Lord.
Scrappy fighting across the map. Next play Evas showing the heart and the skill that they have, holding on against insurmountable odds. Blacklist close to a 10,000, at this point a 10,000 gold lead.
You know, we've seen 10,000 gold leads falter with the Sicilian pick, but it's going to be extremely hard for NXPE to defend this one. Here comes Blacklist.
Wow. The full charge from Blacklist International. They grab that first turret in the base. Looking to work on the second one if they can grab it here. Renegade trying to buy some time the more he can. They're going to clear the waves. Heavy spin going to be committed, and so far, so good here. But they lose that first turret.
Yeah, one turret down. That's the mid lane turret, and Renegade looks to be trapped between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, he's going to get dragged back. He does go down. The Queen grabbing the kill there. And now the minions going to be pushing on the bottom side. Blacklist International grabbing the second turret of the base. Haji trying to zone them out here. And now can they actually push this one in, or will Blacklist International just decide to back off for a little bit longer?
20 seconds on Renegade. I feel like Blacklist International, they're gonna go try chase Kaizen instead. Another hunt is about to happen, but they cancel that. They want to take this inhibitor turret instead.
And next play, Eva's doing everything they can, but Blacklist being very disciplined despite the massive lead that they have, still respecting the comeback potential of next play, Evas.
Okay, base fully exposed here. NXPE's got to be careful, but you're already seeing Take a look at Kaizen, can't get the kill
so
though.
close.
He tried, but not gonna happen here. Again, the struggle with Kaizen, just trying to buy some time. So right now, Lancey, again, like I was saying, the bat impacts are starting to show the damage, but is it gonna be enough time? Renegade trying to get some information here. Will a Blacklist International look to end the game, but Tooth goes in, has the heavy spin, gonna push the Queen! Immortality gonna be popped here, goes down into the fountain, and now NXPE on the good offensive.
Wow.
As the Queen has fallen.
Cancelled out the Deathless welcome by using the heavy spin. to get out safely. A great call there by NXPE and Batut. Blacklist International, they were just outplayed in that moment there, but they still do definitely have the commanding lead in this game. It'll be tough for NXPE Evas to actually contest this Lord. It seems like they're positioning themselves in a way that they might actually try to, but this will be such a big gamble with all the items Blacklist has.
Perhaps the biggest gamble that NXPE has to take. If they give away this Lord, it might just be giving away the game already. Blacklist International, great positioning around this Lord, but Oheb, Renegade, two superstars are away from this fight, and Kaizen might be zoned out.
Oh, Edward going in for the backside, forcing the positioning.
Oh,
Haji
Haji
goes in. Lancey gonna take quite a bit of damage. Does fall here. Haji grabs the kill. Donut grabs a kill though himself. That's gonna be the Wintertron to pop down. There's a fall here.
Ring
NXP
the
is
bell.
falling apart. They can't grab another kill. Double kill for Oheb, and it's only Renegade left alive. That's gonna be Blacklist International punching in the base with one minion, and Renegade can't defend all by himself. Blacklist International taking game number 1.
Wait a minute, I don't think it's over yet, and maybe
There it is.
this time it is.
Okay.
Nasu said Naisu, Blacklist takes game number 1 with a little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna clear the minions, but they eventually got it punched in.
Yeah. Renegade doing what he can, as much as he can to delay in that last moment, was able to push out the last little minion waves that Blacklist needed. In the end there, it was just Blacklist International absolutely dominant. And you see right now, very